Alrighty. It has just been one of those evenings. Get this thing started. Witcher decided it wasn't really going to launch. I had to reboot the whole computer because it was misbehaving. It's been... I really hope this is gonna... Witcher's gonna behave tonight. I really do. So let me go tab out here for a second so I can just verify audio is running like I want it to. Move the microphone back a little bit. All right, I think we're okay now. Go back in the game. All right. Oh. I hope. Oh, let's see here. Welcome everybody to Witcher Wednesday. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday today. I'm sorry, look at this armor and it looks funny. What were we doing? I don't want to do that just yet. I don't want to do Gwent. But yeah, I'll steal him. Where are you in comparison to me? You're across the... Alright, to the tourney grounds. Where I need to go, so... So we'll keep going as long as Geralt behaves. Not so much Geralt, my computer, really.
It matters not that a man's as fit as a fiddle, if he never kissed his lady a rose.
So, see how things go. All right, so he's... What's my monetary? I'm at 27. Okay. Although I could probably see about selling to these guys.
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
All right.
What have you got there?
Quick sort everything here. So I'm at 204. What is taking up so much of my weight? Definitely not that. Okay, what of these do I need? Or don't I need? Enhanced racing saddle. Let's have a look here. Mastercraft cavalry saddle. Cavalry saddle. Horse with saddle won't tire easily. Don't need the cavalry saddle. Superior saddle, superior cavalry, Mastercraft cavalry. The Mastercraft Racing. $75 and $55. Still not sure what's taking up all the weight. I mean, maybe all these guys, but I really should go through all those. See, he is definitely not high enough for the Forgotten setup, but that's... Oh, nope. We got that. I think I would say I've already got Forgotten. I think, is it Mastercraft? Yeah, he can't do that. Repair? Okay.
So long.
Hammer and fin, bamity bam. Music to a smithy's ears.
Good man! I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
At your service, sir. The racing...
I did. I actually walked away and forgot what the hell I was going to do. Okay, so... Knights Errant Blinders are better than regular blinders. Let's see here. 30 stamina, 75, 70, 35, 70. So I could probably sell the rest of those. And then... Fun experience from monsters. Makes by equal across all boards. Okay.
Send a whip away those running riot. Our dodgy values peace and quiet.
Pay you double
I don't
provided
give a
they are
fig
ready
one way
today.
or the other.
Oh,
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Rivets.
Let's see what you got
We're
in
gonna do
stock.
rivets. Let's see. Okay, that gives me 90 versus the 75. Cade Marvick saddle. Ooh, saddlebags. Find that. 90 stamina, grapevine. Let's see. Cade Mervidic. 90 stamina, 90 stamina. Don't think he can do... Yeah, he can't do what I need him to do. That's perfectly fine.
So long.
And
What are you?
Sell those two.
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Let's see what you got in stock.
That works.
So long.
What are your needs, master?
Excuse me. Alright. Alright, so the guy I need. He's down here.
They say storks bring babies.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think so? I'm not gonna be snarky with him.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Anything else unusual?
notice any other strange behavior, additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Touché.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Oh, boy.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship, and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Alright, so I'm wanting 500 initially. 525. I mean, it's not a lot. No, let's go, yeah, no, yeah, 530.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Alright.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Let's see what the difference is.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets.
Alright.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
Okay.
Once more?
Yeah, let's go one more time, actually.
Gladly give it another try.
One more shot. There we go. Much faster.
Once more?
Now, moving on.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now?
Pew!
If you
Ow.
wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Alright, horsemanship.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
The gods have sent a beast as punishment for our sins!
Here in Toussaint, with no penchant for living to work.
Where are we going? So it looks like right through here. Or, no, this looks like this is the jousting. Not done that. Alright, I saw you starting to stutter there.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike. be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points, for now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Alright. We're gonna go slow because I want to see. Okay, so I gotta control Roach too instead of having a normal. Okay. Oof. Okay, I'm failing. So definitely need to go. Why are you stuttering all of a sudden? Yeah. Definitely did a little better. That was a crack.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Definitely do that again.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers. Not so fast, Roach.
Okay, go slow. As we make. We're just across the river. Okay.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
No, I think I understand it.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Alright. Combat.
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me.
Following.
You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
And quiet.
How the
Lovely
mighty fall.
views.
Kiss a dog's ass.
Okay, where are we going?
Agreed. And last, Trampana. Wisdom lies stripped of all that is noble.
Who do my eyes espy if not Boors? Where have your journeys taken you last, brother?
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder. A horde of challenges awaits.
This sounds compelling. Would you betray the nature of the quest in question?
Upon Lac Selavis waters,
Well, the tongue, like, they are so far away from me.
there you will learn all. I must ride where destiny calls. Godspeed till next we meet.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa
Witcher
summoned
act
and you
always
came.
with reason.
The Knight's Codex commands constant improvement.
Not your lucky day.
No mercy!
Ow. What's with the smell? Why are you going
Do you
green?
wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
No, I think that was pretty straightforward.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Hey ho, hey ho! A knight's life is full of woe.
All right.
I imagine you've been all over the world, Sir Witcher. Ow!
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Do you like it here?
Ooh.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Oh, jeez.
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Kind of terrifying, actually. Let's see what they got on normal.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahira and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Oh. I don't know if it makes any difference. We'll go Sir Ravik of Forehorn just for the tourney.
The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Let's see here.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Excuse me.
Convenient.
Prizes?
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Asengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
And the vows.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Oh, lordy. Number 3 is pretty funny. I don't think I'll say it, but I'll swear upon her illustrious highness's garter. I
vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms.
love that.
That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Do I have to wear that? Probably do. Yep. All right.
We got ice built for the Hansa Switcher. Fried Edriver
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flaunt its writ and rot in chains.
While they're hot. Spiral pig's ears, Brent's tongues, on sale now. Come and get them.
Let's go and wait till morning.
You make many, or tomorrow the beast will devour us all.
does not feed him as well.
The archer, that's what I like. Maybe this year they'll pop off another onlooker.
Pop off another onlooker?
Under a lucky star.
What the absolute hell?
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
No.
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is not...
I hate Gwent. I can play it. Or I can't. I don't really want to play Gwent. Fine.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
I should, but I don't.
Witcher who saved us from woe.
I'm not big. Oh, he's playing Scoite. Guard after playing kills the strongest cards in the battlefield. We'll do that one. And then damn. Okay. What do you do? Ballista. Okay. What's that ability do? Can place either. Okay, close to range. Okay, so they're doing 6 and 6. I'll hold you for now. Let's play Roach. What's that do? When you run out of peasant decoys, swap with a card in the battlefield and return it to your hand. Oh, nice. Alright, what did I fog? All ranged for both players. Okay. Nice little build you have there. Finding card, Sandman, and play missile. Okay. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna end this game quick. Either I'm gonna win or I'm going to lose. Nice. Oh, yes, Siri. Yeah, he's gonna win this one. 34. Neither one of us have cards.
I almost regret beating you. But we've passed the time nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. You shall shoot first.
I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
All right, what am I doing? What are we doing?
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Seraphix of Forhorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win. Brave Seraphix has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first sparks? Ravix Chancer.
I got on mine. I don't know who won.
Seraphix has won. His boat struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
Right, I forgot I'm Ravix.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
Mm-hmm.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies.
Dude, you're creepy.
Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Alright, before I do that, I want to see that crossbow. Is that any better than what I've had? Ravix a 400. That does do better. What do I have currently equipped? Is zero sign. Okay. Equip that. What do we have here? Tracking bolt. All right.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a
Oriole
thread of
feather.
scarlet. Thy
Vivian
two
keep a bird as a
breasts are
pet? No sign of it here, if so. Bruxay tend to be fond of birds. Used to make compresses. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here. Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Okay.
The flower of chivalry.
Dragon's eyes on a stick.
Okay. Let's do this. Before we get started with this part of the tourney, I can use restroom. So let's get up, stretch, get something to eat, do whatever we need to do, and we'll be right back. Uh-oh. I'm seeing sluggishness. Okay, we're good for now. We're good for now. Alright, I feel better now. Plus it's time for the Weef to go to bed, so it's such a good timing for that break.
Greetings, Geralt.
Oh, I'm feeling sluggishness.
Weep await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
A fruitful.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be...
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Well, we are having some sluggishness. Well, hold on, let me take care of... Damn it, right into a cutscene.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous. Gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfal. Linos of Metina, Reinfarn of Atra, Horm Akaspark of Meicht, Donimir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigiau, Count Tai of Dondal, Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a Prince, Graphics of Forhorn, for Gregoire of Montgorgon let out a roaring cheer, the faint fire of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Graphics of Forhorn? Is that what you call yourself? You shall fool me. To this day I bear marks where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Tai of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another book to that collection on your map.
Done. Then step aside. You're in my way.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight. Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage, they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Sir Ravix of Forhorn dubbed, his spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been rubbed.
Okay, so...
That's it, Roach.
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Oof. Alright, what am I looking at here? Shit. Ah! Ah! We're gonna reload. Cause, reload the checkpoint.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift.
I've never liked, I'll be honest, I've never liked the mounted combat on the game.
Alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name.
I never really have. It just feels clunky overall. Why a lot of times I'm not usually riding Roach most of the time. I know what they're doing. And I know this is gonna be my hardest one, just to get my mental...
Go, go.
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
This is, yeah. Missed. Fuck. I want to get that one. We're going to do that. Oh, just the timing is just not right. We're going to let that play again. See that, I'm going to go ahead and skip out on this one. Oh. I knew this. I know, I'm safe scumming. To me.
Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away.
This is the one that kind of frustrates me, so I'm going to sit there, and I am going to save scum. It's frustrating me. Oh, please don't tell me you're stuttering all of a sudden.
And he's up. With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Okay.
I must practice, even more than I do.
I missed that one. Damn it. Oh well.
Monsters, wildcats, bandits, tremble all, for I come.
Ah! Damn it. Doing it again. Safe's coming. It's because I've already screwed up so bad.
That held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
And he's up. With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Master Richard, you wouldn't be seeking.
Annoying me. I know. I'm driving all of you nuts.
Managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Three.
And he's up. With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Okay, so
Keep your eyes peeled for the Hanses, Witcher.
son of a. The timing is just not there. Oh, I know I'm driving everybody nuts, but for God's sakes.
The curse that held Uma proved hard
At this rate, I might go back to the other quick save, take a break, and come back to this quest. Right now, I'm getting frustrated.
But elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Blah, 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 blah. Although, hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Now I'm also looking here. OBS is stuttering like no other. It's freeze on... Oh, it is. Oh my. Okay, so ironically, the game's running fine on my end, but it seems to be stuttering with OBS, which is sending a stutter to you guys. I thought I saw that. It definitely seemed kind of weird to me. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Oh, it's really bad. Oh my lord, is that bad? Okay, yep, I just tested that. The latency's sitting right there. Oh my god, I'm not quite sure why it's so bad right now. Alright, let's see if it behaves.
No leech in a Trammers could make such a sound.
Okay, yeah, yeah, it's stuttering on OBS's side, not stuttering on mine for once. That's different. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, hold on. Hold on. Is OBS kicking the bucket? 'Cause holy crap. Let me verify. I'm gonna load it up on my phone. Okay. I'm curious to see if it's as bad. I mean, OBS is stuttering. I'm not, for once. For once. Geralt is behaving. We're working for now. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Missed. Fuck. Oh well, I'm gonna keep going like I did last time. Oh yeah, we're not gonna make this one. Fuck it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm having an issue with the game as a whole, because I'm having a hard time with this one. Oh my god, am I having a hard time with this one. OBS seems to be having a hard time in general.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man.
So I might switch to a different game.
Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven maid.
Mainly just because the fact, okay, OBS is having such an issue. I'm having an issue. I don't know why I'm having such an issue, but I am. Oh, good God, yeah. All right. Yeah, OBS is kicking the bucket on me, even though I don't know why. Load up. Task Manager, why are you being such a pain in the butt? God only knows how much crap is running in the background. I'm going to say this because I also know they're getting an issue about it. Windows is micro slop. There should not be so many things running to do the same goddamn thing. Why do I have 4 console window hosts running Microsoft? Seriously. Quit the fucking vibe coding. Or like this. Why are there 2 Microsoft Windows search filter hosts running? No, I take that back. There are 3. Why? So enough with the vibe coding with AI slop. Optimize your shit. Ugh, that's my frustration with Windows today. All right. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, it's not even sending that stuff to...
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
Even showing up on... It's not. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this here since... Running fine. Let's see if you can pop up, pop up. That's sort of behaving. All right. Good grief. This setting real quick. All right, now we're behaving. Not sure what's going on now. Driving me nuts. Sorry about this, guys. Don't mean to be doing this middle stream. Alright, now it seems to be behaving. Alright, so let's try the... No, I don't want to do that. I want to try the race again. I'm not quite sure what's worse, going through this again or going through the fact of the cutscene again. See if it behaves. If it doesn't, good. I'm not doing that great.
Revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So far, we're behaving.
And he's up. With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground.
So far.
No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
God. Missed the first one, but I got that one. But all right, fine. It has to go in two directions. I'm not quite sure if it matters.
Run, Roach.
Batch. Alright, so the other one probably would have been better for me. Probably had a Hello, I hit you. Fine, we're going this direction.
Master Witcher, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice.
The way to zip through the streets while everyone sleeps.
Fuck. Not the greatest. Come on, let's go. How many times am I doing this?
I'm to have a little sister.
Checkpoint 5 of 9. Okay. How did I miss 4?
Slower.
A failure, a loss, a tragic tip. Let us hope with his sword he makes no such slip.
Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together, wine in hand.
Lead the way.
Yeah, I didn't care for that. But at least the stream started working, behaving again. That made no sense to me, let alone if that made sense to you guys. I knew that one was gonna be hard. I never liked mounted combat.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
No, I'm gonna be sober for the.
Sorry, don't drink while I work. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards.
Alright, who am I targeting?
Lost your nerve?
Damn it. Fuck.
I had been waiting long for that, freak. Now you've gotten what you
No, I'm going to risk through that one. I want to win that fucking fight.
Not done yet.
Leave him, Geralt. He's not worth it. And we've come here for an altogether different reason.
We shall meet again, mutant.
Frustrating.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
If she's Bruxia, she has nothing I can do to help her.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
The frustration doth be done. Yeah, I would say she's the Bruxia, considering vampires are the big part of this particular DLC. Alright, since they can't go blah blah. East oil, east.
Show me what you got.
I am not dealing with a boar. You know, I know she's doing this on purpose.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Alright, whites are what? Are they specters? Wraiths are specters. This is not. Okay, no, they're necrophages. Okay, let's do that. Necrophage oil. It's red? Yep. Oh, I should have looked at what they needed. They are... Axie. Okay. No anybody. Yeah, she's doing that on purpose. Not Brooksia.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
I'm a witcher!
So you're not actually a Bruxa.
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Let's see here.
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
Let's see here. I don't know.
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... You want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation, for I fear that is what lies in store.
Let's see here. Well, magical illusions can be dangerous.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
I could try.
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
No.
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we return?
Yeah.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Huh. Choices. This could be inconsequential. This could be not. I want to look it up. Let me go look it up. That's a TTD Witcher 3. Blood and Wine. So I don't remember his name. Fuck. See if it gives me the right quest line here. There it is. The Warble of a Smitten Knight. This is what I'm kind of concerned. Not concerned. Curious. Let's see. That's a tournament, okay. See, upon returning, you wish to know, okay. All right, I'm kind of, I'm looking, I'm curious. Okay, so if Geralt chooses, okay, we got that. Okay. Cluster. Where was it though? That burst that she could finally taste. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so there is a choice here. If I tell him, I just don't know which is the better of the options here. Alright, if I transfer it onto him. Alright. I know I can't, but I'm not. We're gonna do that.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse. One that's transforming Vivian into a bird. Her condition's getting worse.
Gods! A curse that is a worse affliction than disease. What now? Can you help her?
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me. Significant risks involved, though. Shortening her life to about another 7 years included.
What? This is not what we agreed.
Oh, does it matter if it's up to her or not?
Doesn't matter what we agreed. It's Vivian's decision. She can either try it or not.
Of course. But I could not live in the knowledge it was I who brought an ill fate down upon her.
Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection, say in a pool of water. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the burden of the curse. Take it on in her stead.
You mean become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms. All outcomes are on the table, though. Death included.
I am prepared to sacrifice. Give my life for her. Just as King Fridank's knight did for the beautiful Queen Sero.
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to be best for Vivian?
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically shortening her life when I stand prepared to shoulder the burden.
He's willing. I do know how it ends up. Because I was curious.
Method using a pool of water is better. Poses no threat to Vivian.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all. But Vivian, I fear she might be too proud to agree to such a thing.
I'll meet her after the last contest. Talk to her. She could agree.
I'm counting on you, Witcher. And I'm content we finally know something. What now? We know all, so you need not see the tourney through. You could withdraw. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest, but it's nothing I can't handle. So, what will it be?
We're gonna finish the tourney.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Bah.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonful will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
If you swing your blade as deftly as you shoot, we shall win. Good luck.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
Alright, well, before we get started,
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
can I? Nope, I'm not allowed. Alright, fine.
Leaping Levioda's wounds. For Tucson! Faster!
Ow.
This is it!
Mistake.
Ow, son of
I
a...
shall never retreat, not one step!
You shall perish, evil tool!
For the Duchy! For the Duchessa!
No mercy!
Witcher act always with reason.
Ba-bum!
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today, he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. Palmerin de Lomfol and Gregoire de Gorgon, two knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Noble Seraphix shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory short he fell. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
I'm not surprised. I mean...
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure. Want to tell you something, though. Think we should try the alternate method first.
I was clear. It is out of the question.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work, might not.
But it will. I shall save you, oh lovely Vivian.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private conversation.
Alright.
He's not your foe. Got good intentions. You guessed right. He hired me. But only because he wanted to help you.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Launfal, once contracted a strange illness which ate away at her from the inside. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let it rest on me. I wish to do this, to take it from you, Vivian.
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you, but now I see the fool I was. Now I see how I risked my life for no purpose. Yet, with this, I can truly do something for you.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone. You saw how it looks, Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and hopefully one wiser as well. Do you think this a good idea?
I mean, I don't know, but it's also worth a try if he's willing.
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take hold as strongly when transferred to a full-grown man.
You've now heard the expert opinion. Let us do this together, Vivian.
Very well. I was prepared to die. Thus I am also prepared to attempt something mad. Now we must go to my pool in the woods, yes?
Yeah, let's go.
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting any more time. Let's go.
The aunt you mentioned.
Let me see here. Where were my gear? Where is my? There you are. Nope. Get back here. Equip.
What came of her?
She passed on.
Die, beast!
No, dude. Yeah, boy. My job. Get out of the way.
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It will bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are beautiful to me, even as you stand now.
Oh, that's clearly rubbish.
Take the rubbish, lady.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume,
Yes, my love.
if you become as I am now, I wish you to know I shall not leave you.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes. Damn, think it might have worked.
I'm sorry, what she's laying there is like she's headless. Tiny time. How do you feel?
How do you feel? In general, you feel it change, Guillaume?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. Apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivian.
What now?
Be nice.
Now? Now you get to live together. Happily ever after. Still, watch yourselves carefully. Notice any troubling symptoms, find me.
Naturally. I thank you, Geralt. Oh, and your payment.
At last! I've so much to make up for. Balls to attend, distant lands to see.
Free at last, as a bird.
Ha! I find you droll. I had not noticed before.
But you will not fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But I too must thank you, Witcher.
Don't mention it. You take care, both.
Let's see here. At the Boculaire Palace, for cheerful conversation, the pomp and strange circumstances. Seen together among entourage after capturing the castle. Oh. So we do get to see him again. All right. Mutual clear system. That's a little bit higher than I want to do right now. All right, where were you? I need to look. You were actually down there.
Hail be praised.
Good tidings?
All right, you two do you. Roach.
Let's go.
Come on, thank you.
Here in Beauclair, all right and fair. Knees.
Come on now.
All right. No main question there. Question there. Main quest there, but I'm not worrying about that.
Why don't you all just get off my back? Why don't you all just get off my back?
Shh, you're fine. I am. I'm just taking your boat. I'm on a boat. The flooded ruins in the Valley of Nine. Before I jump into this, what was that potion for water breathing? Increase. Was it down here? I don't remember which one it was. Which one is it? Another one for helping breathe a little underwater. I can't remember which one it was, though. Pops mold. Attack. Sign intensity during cloudy weather. Wait. Target raises bomb. Increase breath supply. Okay, breath supply. So that might be what I might have to go with the killer whale. I thought there was a decoction that did something similar. Oh, all right. Looks like we're going to do that. All right, I'm stuck.
Grave Robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Copper.
Planted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
Anything worthwhile back? Well, it's maybe a chest. Yes. Diameterium florins. Yeah, I mean, it's stuff I could sell. Okay. Oh yeah.
Liked cats.
Hey, what would they be? Would they be beast? I'm not sure what sword I've got. Okay, I have, which is my magic sword? Okay, so they are magical critters. Interesting. There's a chest down there. Get to it by looping around. Treasure chest over here. We'll grab it. Dull meteorite axe. Well, okay, it was okay.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Blood moss. President Moreau's diary. Since certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around the outside of my laboratory, I have been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal and have no real interest in my research. But better safe than sorry. Furthermore, on the advice of an engineer acquaintance of mine, I have decided to secure the premise with a single mechanical apparatus. In one of the rooms along the route of the laboratory, I have installed a mechanism for locking and unlocking the doors, which is operated by pressing 4 protruding stones placed high on the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but common thief will be forced to double challenge. First, he must notice the stones and puzzle their purpose. Then he must find a way to press them. Found him. Alright, what oil do I have currently on there? Necrophages. Come on, kitty.
Just do this.
Yeah, we did. Last time was with 2 though. It's gonna be 1. Right.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Did it.
Wasn't sure if there's really a pattern to that or not.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around.
Oh, lordy. Yeah, gargoyle. Okay, what do I need for gargoyles? They are... relics? No. Ogres, I think. Yes, they are. No, it's Goliath, not a gargoyle. Okay. Elementia. Gargoyles. They don't like Dimaterium, Elemental Oil, and of course Quen. Alright.
Guest, intruder, you are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much.
There's only one. Alright, what do we have?
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
Alright, well, we'll go find a path to the portals.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Okay, went that one. So let's go back this one.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Alright, so we know it's the one to the left from the entry point.
Right. Now to find the next portal.
We're going to start immediately going that direction.
Damn it. Wrong again.
Okay.
Could be some clue around here.
I'm sure there is, but I'm just going to be a pain in the ass. Curious.
Damn it. Back where I started.
I was kind of expected, honestly.
Now to find the right. Now to find the next portal.
I'm sure there is something.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Oh.
Alright. Now to find the next portal. Now to find the next portal. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
Except they're not. These guys are facing... Everybody's facing here. Oh, okay, that statue's like... Well, that tells me that one is that way. The question...
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Try spot.
guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
No, more like that. More than likely not.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals.
Megascope crystal there.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
The so-called giant centipede or my own... Excuse me? Okay, so dearly have I paid for my wrongs, being exiled from the beautiful deserts of the steppes of Ophir to this hideous green country where all the scents and flavors are so intense they make me sick. Fills my heart with sorrow and regret. My only comfort seems to be a small colony of scolopendros, or more scientifically speaking, scolopendromorphs, have referred to as giant centipedes, which live in the vicinity of my hut. These wonderful creatures, the sight of which reminds me of my home, have most likely chosen this area to settle in because of the presence of shale mars, whose droppings constitute the food of smaller animals, which in turn are consumed by scolopendros. Sometimes I sneak up on them when they are feeding and admire their hooked limbs, mandibles so sturdy they seem made of iron, and chitinous thoraces shiny enough to let one's gaze upon them for reflection. I just have all my own words.
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Right, so there's the portal in and out.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Okay.
Just need to pick an entry.
I don't know.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity. Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell. Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments. Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure.
Let's summarize.
So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
There's a hole in the wall I missed.
Show me what you got. Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
Actually, before I do that, what would I need for the giant centipedes? They're beasts, I think. No. Sectoid. Oh, Yrden. Okay. Sectoid oil and Yrden. I already forgot what the insectoid oil looked like.
Another one. How many of you in there? Sorry, need your eggs.
Alright, which way did I come in from? I came from that way, okay. Squish, squish, squish.
Time to end this.
Yeah, that's the quick way back. There they are. How many do I need? Grab all of them. So... Get undressed and activate Moreau's contraption. Alright. Time for Geralt to go nude. Now we'll get everything off. Quick save, just on the off chance.
Intriguing as machinery goes, mutagens how do I start to use they did on his son? Well, time to find out.
All right. No idea if that truly did anything.
power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
I don't know if that really actually did anything for me. But hey, why not? Let's see. Gwent. No place like home. Go to Corvo Bianco. Where are we at? Alright. Well, if we head here, we can get a fast travel point. Alright, to a fast travel. So I think this is technically mine now.
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere shady.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fawlty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Alright.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Alright, show me the vineyard.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Needs work. Yeah,
pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Yes, that actually is very important.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Yeah, except, you know, you and Yen can retire here.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
That actually does sound like a good wine.
My wife won't know they're mine.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Oh, him. Okay. What?
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here.
They're so heroic.
A
We had to summon a witch
lovely
to do their
place
work.
it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Following you, let's keep going.
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns your head with thorns.
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere shady.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Even a horse drops if you
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
I mean,
as you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
alright, now we're going in, or are we done? Nope, we're going in. Okay.
And welcome inside.
Definitely needs a
On the
little
left is
TLC.
the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
What's it gonna cost?
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Almost decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
To the house?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
5,000 seems to be the common one here, okay?
Need to think it over some.
I understand, of course. As the venerable Lady Eve Knibli would so quaintly put it, the rash oft contract rashes.
Yeah, how much would you for the grounds?
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes, we certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
How much?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course.
How much?
No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Okay, I can do one.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
No, not the moment.
If you don't mind, I'd rather postpone talking about renovations. Need to ask you something else.
Of course, sir, as you wish. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Nope, okay.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
Okay, so the master bedroom is here. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, the grindstone gets here. Yep, down there. So how much money do I have? 29. Okay, I definitely need more. I need 5.
A bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of yours.
Oh. Oh, I get bonuses. Oh. Should work on this sooner. Apparently I don't have enough any trophies for that. No, I know what I want to put on that. Earlier in the game. I'll get the whole set then. Band braces, leggings, or boots. Did I not keep the leggings? I thought I kept the leggings. Apparently I did not. Okay. All right, so excuse me. I thought I had pants for that, but apparently I don't. Alright, so I need more money. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. That. Any of these ones I'll just probably go ahead and sell. Yeah, because I can at least get 300 for him. 145. I'll hold on to the rest for now.
If I trust a woman, remember that.
Oh, you bleeding bondage. Diddly snips. My back.
Alright, whoop. I don't know where I'm going there.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary?
The Forge.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
We're at 4,000. Oh. Press. Glyph of Yurden, Greater Glyph. You do. Adrenaline point gain. Okay. Greater Morat. Chance to poison. What was I going to do here?
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Greater Glyph. Okay, good. So I need a Greater Glyph of Igni, another Greater Glyph of Axii. Because when I take them out, it's going to destroy them all.
Search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
That's not what I Greater Glyph of Igni. I need 2 Lesser Glyphs of Igni. Lesser Glyphs. Igni. Oh, sorry, I need to get Glyph Infusion. Remove, upgrade, dismantle. I wonder if I can get it from... $15 per one. It costs so. Key to the manor's back door. Need to clear side quests. Did I sell those? Oh, yeah, I should buy those back. Since I did do that. I don't know if I'll need those later. Money. I think that's all I can... Should do that one. Succubus Trophy.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
I do need the more money. What do I have right now? It's currently... okay. Succubus Trophy. I can always go back now and upgrade the house.
Hark, Beauclervois! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root.
Fond of shortcuts? A returning customer is a satisfied customer. Come, peruse and buy.
Let me see what you got.
Be here. Just at Buckthorn. I'm not quite sure where Buckthorn is at. Same time I'm willing to sell just about everything, considering. As far as I know, except for again needing Buckthorn. A lesser red mutagen? A winter cherry, which means that's Skellige, I believe. Yeah. Okay.
So long.
Fond of shortcuts? Be careful you do not trample any herbs.
Yes, ma'am.
Cloth and Wine Council, no
What's new, Silverlocks? Looking for diversion?
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they, chopped liver?
Let's go upgrade the house, and then we'll probably call it for the night.
Monsters are your catnip. That is mine! I work up to my chin.
Diddly snaps! My
Renovations coming along all right?
Wonderfully. The furnishings you last had me order have arrived.
Let's see.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
To the house. It's gonna spend most of my money, but we're gonna.
The outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Nope.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
I'm now broke, but nothing new there. I'm Witcher. Let's do that. So we need to wait 3 days. Let's do that before we, We're gonna do morning to morning, so this is not counting as one. I'm just sitting there, front of the property, relaxing. One.
A strapping lad.
Much better.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Alright, let's go.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Much nicer house. Alright, to the cellar, huh?
A man who dare not doubt.
Pretty damn hot. Something behind this wall, I think.
Make sure there's nothing else here. I want to make sure before I blow up my wall.
laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Julius von Gave's letter. To whomever finds this letter, my name is Julius von Gave, and if you are reading these words, I am surely long dead. As befits one of my station and familial connections, I went to study at Barnard, the famed school for mages, yet I was never to complete those studies. For the entire duration of my life, magic held but a weak hold over my soul, ravished by a passion for organic alchemy. It was to that most wondrous science I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life, and the table beside which you now most surely stand is the fruit of those labors of love. If you are a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard to guess that you will be filled with the rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. The practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. If you do not drop this letter after that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus I shall now reveal to you in a few brief words the fundamentals of the alchemy table I designed. Leaving aside all unnecessary details, the chief discovery consisted of a formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I have proven with utmost certainty that this is possible. The workings of this transmutation are simple. One must simply make use of the table which I designed. As an expert in the arcane arts of alchemy, you certainly already know your way around such devices. If you are but an amateur, remember that the hoi polloi who has by accident wandered into the abandoned place. Back away, lest your ignorance do you grievous harm. You're surely asking yourself, why did I hide my discovery from the world? Why did I not share my formula with the community of alchemists? Well, let us say I have forever been regarded as eccentric, aloof, and I have always believed in is pure chance and not men themselves to determine destiny. Furthermore, I have never sired offspring and have no desire to entrust my opus to a mere acquaintance. Thus concluded, the best solution was to hide my table and trust that chance will, if my theory is correct, bring a man here who shall know how to make use of it, whom it shall delight and to whom it will prove of great use. Whether I am right or wrong, time will tell. Use my gift wisely and fare you well. All right. Well, that works out well, I guess. Barnabas Basil. Basil. Bazizil?
I've scissored my fingers into shreds.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Alright, so we are... how much do I need for the next upgrade?
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
What do we need for the next?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also some new furnishings, and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
I mean, I don't have the money for this, but I want to see what it's going to cost me. Okay, better bed?
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
It's the 1,000. Okay, so let's go 1,000s where I need to start with.
Think it over some.
I understand, of course. As the venerable Lady Eve Knibley would so quaintly put it, the rash oft contract rashes.
Let's put a pin in this for now. Remembered I have some urgent business to tend to.
Not the slightest problem, sir. I am here to serve whenever you desire.
All right, I don't have any more art, though. Oh, much nicer kitchen. Looking good to me. Guest room's looking better. Room is looking much nicer. Let's see what else in here I can stash out. All right, well, I don't have any pants. Oh no, grip. Let's go ahead and do that for not even to come about another weapon rack, but I only see the one. So that's okay though. All right. Go ahead and save it here. We're going ahead and call it. It is now going on 11. It's still a little early in 11, but we'll call it going on 11. I know it started a little late. We're going to end a little late, a little early, so I apologize. I do thank everybody for sticking through with the technical issues that OBS was giving me again. I don't know what it is. Witcher and OBS do not seem to like each other as much as I would hope. I know my lovely wife said, well, maybe try a different program. It's like, OBS is open source and I've got everything set up. I don't want to do that. So... that being said, I do appreciate you guys being here. Let's see here. After here, tomorrow, no real stream planned. We might still do something, but nothing currently planned. Friday, I don't know what we're going to play, but we're going to play something. Saturday, again, as of right now, I have Dungeons and Dragons. As of right now. But that's starts at 7 p.m. Pacific, so I'll probably do a short stream, hopefully on Saturday. Sunday, I do plan to get back. We're going to plan to get back with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and then Monday back with Mass Effect 3 for Mass Effect Monday. I said I do apologize for those who do keep track. Did not stream pretty much anything most of the weekend this last weekend. Life was just kind of one of those things. So I do apologize, but that's the current plan of the day of the weekend, anyways. Now let's see if there's anybody to stream, yeah, to raid. Anybody on playing anything interesting? Really, a lot of people. Again, I say this every time. It's my own fault. Streaming late on a Friday or any day. Is really difficult to find something to read. Looks like we're going to. We've rated her before. This only person I can see that's on Lisa is Slushy Ghost. She's playing Hightail. See how she's doing real quick. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to read Slushy Ghost. They're currently playing a Hightail. So I'm going to go ahead and start that up. So with that being said, if you guys are willing to stick around for raid, great. If not, that's okay too. Excuse me. No biggie if you don't. With that being said, I do thank you guys for being here. If you're watching later on the Twitch and the YouTube VODs video, views are greatly, greatly appreciated. And I hope to see everybody at least Friday. So that being said, guys have a good night. Bye now.